Hello time travelers. This video is going to be a short one because I've been really busy lately and I'm going to be busy. I've been working on the Nova because, I have to get up the motivation and figure out things and wait for them to come in the mail and work on it. But I've been trying to get it set up so I could rip the fender off before I take it to the mechanic to get the suspension worked on. I've also been writing, filming, and editing sci-fi videos. Like a really complicated to edit one right now. It's called The Wizard and the Rainbow Princess. It's going to be freaking hilarious. Make sure you check back to see it. But I'm thinking maybe in the meantime, I'll be doing short videos so that I can still have stuff uploaded for you guys to watch. But bad news on the time travelers front. My Amazon Associates account got rejected again. I didn't really say this on the channel yet, but my one before got rejected. But look at this email I got the other day. And it's so impersonal. Hello RPM 07-20, which is the username they gave me. But I digress. We've reviewed your application to the Associates program. Unfortunately, it did not meet our program requirements. As a result, we have closed the account. Blah, 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 blah. Your social network account or group does not meet our program requirements as it must be established with a substantive number of followers or subscribers. That's new to me. I didn't know that they looked at my YouTube or whatever and 400 and whatever subscribers is not enough. Hey, subscribe to the channel. Help me out, guys. Here's a goofy thing, the way they phrase this. An example can be found here. So I'm thinking, they're going to show me another channel, which is a good example of the correct number of subscribers. So I click it, right? That's my channel! 415's not enough, I guess. Oh, I got people commenting on my stuff. I gotta make sure I reply to them. Comment on my videos, people. Yeah. So, I went to log in. And this is what it looks like after I log in. It says the email/mobile number you are using is not connected to an associate's account. Blah, 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 blah. Please check your email inbox as the account may have been closed. Contact us with any questions. I scrolled down and I found the how do I qualify for this program section. And I clicked learn more. Alright, that's a forever long, I'll pay a lawyer $200 to read that, just as a retainer. Honestly, I read it last year when I had the Amazon Associates thing and they rejected me for that one. But right here it says, if you're an influencer with an established social media following, learn about the Amazon Influencer Program. Alright, you guys, help me get established. But look at the email they sent me last year when they rejected me. See, August 2020. We're writing to notify you that your Associates program, blah, 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 no longer have access to Associates Central. This action has been taken because we have not yet received qualified sales activities from your account. At least they told me how much I was supposed to aim for on that one. As a reminder, accounts that have not referred 3 qualified sales within 180 days of sign up are automatically rejected. This time I made sure I got that. If someone asks me how it works, I says, I just need 3 every 180 days. Buy whatever you want off of my links. And they're like, cool. And I got a few. I got more than 8. I'm not sure. But I've only had it up but I've only had it up a few months. But I was just hoping, doing extra work to explain what the Amazon Associates program is in my videos, telling people when you click them, it gives me a small commission at no extra charge to you, blah, blah, blah. That was helping. I thought I was doing good, but no, I have to do all this extra work. All right, before I go on a tangent, I'll just calm the freak down. I'm still going to post Amazon links. They won't be those short associate links unless I have an old one I can use because those are easier to see when you're clicking on below or whatever. I digress. I would hate to get to an established level and then have to go back to my old videos and change all my links to associate kinds. Merry Christmas. Anyways, moving on. If you liked this video so far, make sure you click the like button below. Clicking it earlier in the video helps me more. It, coaxes the algorithms or whatever's to tell YouTube that other people should see the video. So, I'm still taking the bus lately, and people keep asking me in person how I like taking the bus or whatever. I'm like, comment in the videos. Still asking me the question, but it's more social because other people can see what's being asked and they can join the conversation. And it also, like I said earlier, coaxes the algorithm so YouTube knows to show this video to other people. But I like it pretty much. I don't like getting up an hour early. I'm doing the thing where I walk a mile and take only one bus and then walk a couple miles to work, because I'd rather do that than standing around waiting for 20 to 45 minutes waiting for the second bus. You know, I'd rather be walking during that time. And some people ask me, like, how do you do groceries? Well, I use mechanics gloves. Hear me out, sound weird. And I walk to Kroger, and then I put all my cold stuff in a brown paper bag and put that bag in a plastic bag, and then I use the mechanics gloves and I carry it. And it's just like, oh, here comes the bus when I'm at the bus stop, and hurry up and get up and then stick my gloves on and get my money ready and then grab the bag and my backpack, which has all the essentials like an umbrella and everything just in case. But also for groceries, I've been doing Whole Foods, which is not Amazon Fresh. It's Whole Foods on Amazon. I was doing that for a while, but they didn't have everything. But then I found they still have Amazon Fresh on Amazon, so I also buy from them. So yeah, Whole Foods cold stuff comes in these thermal bags, and Amazon Fresh doesn't. But hey, I telework half the days, so I just order the day before, and then I set it for a time when I know it's not as busy at my job, which is like a 2-hour window. And then I see them coming out the window where I'm sitting, and I just go and bring it in and put it in the fridge. Sweet! Now this week's tech thing. This week's tech thing is actually a Cardioid microphone. I've been putting off trying to get a good one of these because I tried to get a cheap one before and its audio quality wasn't all that good. And this one is a bit more expensive. So this is my review of the Comica CVM VM20 Professional Super Cardioid microphone. It comes with a carrying case that is really nice. It's got a regular windscreen, a shock mount with a 1/4-20 and hot shoe mount, a furry windscreen. Some people call these dead cats. They're so morbid. It's called a furry windscreen, a USB-C charging cable, and cables to connect it to a DSLR camera or a smartphone. And make sure you check out the manual. It's all really good English. It's got good pictures, and it does tell you that it's got a gain knob on it, which I mistakenly called a volume knob by mistake. In the upcoming test you'll be able to see. It also talks about the low cut filter button and the battery light indicator. Yes, this is a battery powered microphone, so make sure you charge it before you record. Mine came charged up all the way. So here's a test that I did in the kitchen, which has a lot of reverberation because there's no sound deadening foam. So I thought that would be a good test. And I also did tests with and without the window AC on in the next room. I've got the window AC on in the next room over, so you can hear what that sounds like. The following 3 tests are at volume level 5. Volume 5 at 3 feet. Volume 5 at 5 feet. Volume 5 at 10 feet. Now turn the window AC off. Window AC is off for the next 3 tests. Volume 5, 3 feet. Volume 5, 5 feet. Volume 5, 10 feet. And you know what? Let's just hear a couple of those again, but with noise reduction applied. Window AC is off for the next 3 tests. Volume 5, 3 feet. Volume 5, 5 feet. Volume 5, 10 feet. So now let's test in this room, which is sound dampened. All right, now you're listening to the Comica CVM VM20. It's at 2 feet away from me, and it's set up on a tripod right by my mouse. And I've got the gain control at number 3. Now for the review. I give the build quality a 10 out of 10. It looks very sturdy, and it looks like it's going to last a while, especially with the carrying case, which has foam padding on the inside. Accessories and features, I give it 10 out of 10, because it comes with all the cables I need, and with more features than I think I'll actually need all of the time. I'm probably going to have to learn from experience where to set the gain control knob based off of how far away the subject is. But I did a trick where I plugged regular headphones into the microphone's output jack while it was powered on, and I could actually hear what was going on in the room. So that'd be a great way to test without doing a recording. Final score, I give this microphone a 10 out of 10. I'm glad I got it, I finally have it, and I could do recordings where I want to film the room instead of specific people. And I plan on using it in a couple of weeks when my son's over to do the 1-chip challenge. That'll be great, so we're not going choking and it burns, and messing up the microphone. You know how that goes. Anyways, on with the video. I've actually been writing a lot of sci-fi videos because I got some inspiration. I was joking around with somebody on Facebook and he gave me an idea that turned into something else, and I got the current video, which is the Wizards and Rainbow Princess. And that's going to go into a thing with the wizard, me, and my son, where the wizard is trying to get our help with something to fight something. And that's something that's going to be the Halloween episode if I can get my editing schedule down. And then that's going to turn into another funny, like, fake documentary of all my crazy personalities. And then after that is going to be one where I have to go to, like, this weird fantasy land to save somebody. Like, save the princess from the evil king in the castle kind of silly nonsense. So if you're not subscribed yet, what's the holdup? Stuff is freaking hilarious. If you don't believe me, just look at the last one. The one it came from before. The Karen. People got a great kick out of it and they loved it. Just click the card and watch it after you're done watching this video. And now, enjoy this random thing. This random thing comes from Tobin Frost on Facebook. And it says, what kind of freaking Doritos do they have in Japan? Look at the cover of this thing. Like, what the frick is going on? He's using a guy as a wheelbarrow. How is that a cover for freaking tortilla chips? I don't get it. I don't. And now, dad joke time. This dad joke comes from Reddit. I had to look one up before this video because my dad and my son haven't been coming through and sending me any dad jokes. This one says, a mate of mine just got a washing machine which is Wi-Fi enabled. I told him not to let it on social media or it'll air out all his dirty laundry. Ooh, talk about violating your privacy. So, that's about it. Like I was saying, I was working on the Nova, and I didn't say his name earlier because I didn't want him to come in and make this video forever long because I want to edit this and start editing the sci-fi video. But other me interfered with me working on the Nova.
Hey, regular me, are you shooting a video?
Dude, yes.
Hey, you're supposed to have me in here to be your heckler.
Well, I just want to make this a really short video.
Well, how far are you in the video?
I'm almost done with the video.
Well, can we do an awkward end screen?
Yeah, it's just awkward end screen time. I'm just going to show a clip from the video where you screw up the Nova and it disappeared in space-time.
I feel really bad about that.
Spoilers.
I'm sorry. I could have punched a hole through space and time. Or destroyed the whole universe. I don't know what I was thinking.